Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I just wanted to talk about the top 5 things you're just getting into dual sport, and to me this is the top 5 things that you might want to get for your dual sport to help you. Not necessarily performance mods, there's all kinds of those out there for another video, but just mods that you need on the bike to make your bike more dependable, more reliable if you're out somewhere and you don't want to tear something up, and just to help you off-road a little better than you normally would with a stock bike. The bike is okay and it's capable the way it is, but there's a few things you can do that will help you out in those situations. So let's go through the top 5 things that I think you should purchase for your bike to help you get along better when you're off-road and out riding dirt roads, back roads, and stuff like that. Okay, these are not actually in order, but one of the most important things that you need when you're going off-road is a selection, depending on what type of riding you're doing, where you're riding, whether you ride actually on highway or if you ride off-road. If you ride in sandy stuff, mud, wooded areas, is tire selection. These here are the factory tires, the IRC factory tires, and they're decent tires. A lot of people run them down, but they're actually decent tires for off-road. They're not just great at anything, but they'll get you by for a while, especially if you're new, to get used to the bike and then before you make a tire choice and what type of riding you need to do. But a good tire choice for extreme off-road that I've used is the Tractionator tires. The Desert HTs is what I had, and they was super traction off-road. Also another good choice is a Dunlop D606. They last a long time, like the Tractionators, give you superior traction. So Dunlops or the Tractionator, either one is a real good choice. And you may want to go with Shinko 700 series if you want to do more on-road stuff, but for off-road, I like the Tractionator #1. My second choice would be the Dunlop D606. But for now, I'm just running stock, and when these tires wear out, I have run the other ones on my 2014 250L. On this one, I'm running stock. When they wear out, then I'll probably go with the Tractionator again, like I did on my 2014. Okay, the second thing that I would go with is a skid plate. There's a difference between, you can get plastic like this one, you can get aluminum. Some people like them both ways. I've had the aluminum, I've had the plastic, and I like the plastic better for as far as the engine noise. When you put aluminum on, it makes a lot of harmonic noise and it sounds bad, just the sound of your bike. But the plastic is just quiet as can be. And the plastic, this is extremely tough stuff, so it's really good, it's durable. I've beat this thing on rocks, logs, and everything, and it's never ever gave a minute's trouble. It's scratched up a little bit just like the aluminum wheel. It don't dent like the aluminum, so you might get scratches, but it don't get dented up. So a skid plate is very important. If you go out on the trail, the factory skid plate is junk, and you bash a rock, you can bust your engine case and ruin your whole day or your whole year. If you bust an engine case, it's very serious. So very important to have a good quality skid plate on your bike. You can pick one up for $100 or less. Very well worth the money for an upgrade on your dual sport bike. One of the other mods I think is very important is a good set of hand guards. When you're going out in the woods, it's not just for protecting your bars or protecting your bike if you lay it over, which it does do a good job of that because it will strengthen your bars. And in the winter, the hand guards here, the plastic guard over this, will help keep the wind off your hands and keep your hands warmer. Probably the #1 thing about hand guards is they're hand guards. When you're going out through the woods, you get in tight stuff and there's limbs and trees and you hit your hand on a tree, you can bust your hand real easy and ruin your day. By busting your hand, you can have expensive hospital bills. It's so simple just to install these, either the Zeta drop-down hand guards. There's a lot of other brands out there, but these hand guards are really good. I've had them on both my bikes. They're super good quality. One cool thing about hand guards is too, that when you fall over, the impact a lot of times will mess up your grip or your throttle side, or bend your brake or your clutch lever. So the handguard will protect your brake and your clutch lever and your controls. So get a good set of handguards. You won't be sad that you did. Well worth one of your first mods. Another good mod is a headlight. The factory headlight is just a halogen bulb, and it's ample, it's okay, but why have just okay when you can go off-road and something you want to be able to see everything extremely good, especially if there's something in the road. You want to see animals that run out, like deer that run out in your path on back roads or in the woods, and a good LED headlight vastly improves your vision at night. This here happens to be a Cyclops LED. There's other brands out there, but the Cyclops is a superb headlight, very good quality. I've had this one ever since I've owned the bike, and I absolutely love it. It gives me so much more vision at night than the factory headlight. You would never want to go back after putting one of these in, so get a good headlight on your bike. You'll be happy you did. Another good choice to do is to put a good chain on your bike. Your bike comes with a DID 520 O-ring chain, but don't kid yourself. The chain that comes on here is not a strong chain. It will stretch out, I guarantee you. And when the chain stretches out, it will wear your front and rear sprocket out really fast, because it won't ride down in the bottom of the teeth like it should. So get yourself, while it's new, and put you a good, like this one here is a DID 520 X-ring gold chain, extremely strong. This thing has never stretched. It will take the abuse. It will stretch some over time, but it's not near as likely as factory. It's going to last a lot longer. So you're going to have a lot more dependable rides out there and not have to worry about your chain stretching out, jumping off, or stripping your teeth off because you've wore your teeth out on your sprockets. So get a good chain, and your factory sprockets will be okay for a long time. Another thing, lastly, I'd like to throw in there that I wasn't planning to, but I thought, why not tell about the handlebars, the Pro Taper contour bend handlebars. Your factory bars are steel, and they're great bars as long as you don't crash, but they're real bad about if you crash, you can break it off, actually where it mounts down here. You can snap the handlebars off or bend them and ruin your day when you're out riding with a bent set of handlebars or broke. You're kind of really hard to get your bike home. So the Pro Taper contour bars are going to be a lot stronger for off-road, take the beating a lot better. You couple them with a good set of hand guards and you got a really good setup for off-road, and you shouldn't have any damage unless you have an extreme crash, which you probably ain't going to worry about it anyway. But get a good set of handlebars like the Pro Taper contour bend. They're definitely worth the money to have a good set on there. Okay guys, thank you for watching. That's my top mods. Hopefully the wind's not too bad today out here. It is a little windy, but that's my top mods that you should do when you first get a bike. It's the most important, and I'm not talking about engine and exhaust performance mods that way. I'm talking about something, like I said, that's going to help you when you're out in the woods and you go off-road and you want to start exploring. That's some mods that you really should consider. I will put the link below to my Amazon store so you can check out. I have everything in my Amazon store, and you can also check out like the Pro Taper bars up there. You can check them out on CRF250L. Make sure that you're protected and you don't tear your bike up, and you'll have a lot more fun in the future. Thank you all for watching Woodzman Adventures. Click the thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're not, because I got a lot more videos coming this summer along to do with camping, the Jeep Gladiator, the CRF250L, and a lot of the adventures that we do. Catch y'all in the next one. Right on.